You sit down at a table. Your friend smiles at you smugly. Rock, paper, scissors? You nod. 1, 2, 3, shoot. You throw rock. They throw paper. You lose again. You try to laugh it off, but this is the third time in a row. Then a fourth. Then a fifth. Am I cursed? You wonder. Is there some kind of secret to this? You've heard it's a game of chance. Each move has an equal probability. Rock beats scissors, scissors beats paper, paper beats rock. Easy, right? But if it's all just random, then why do you keep losing? Turns out it's not so random, not even close. The truth is, humans are terrible at being random. We think we're random, but in reality, we follow patterns, subtle ones, subconscious ones, but patterns nonetheless. And rock, paper, scissors is a game that quietly exposes them. When researchers looked into how people play this game, they discovered something strange. After a player wins a round, they're more likely to play the same move again. If you just won with rock, you'll probably play rock again. Why? Because it worked. Why change something that's working, on the other hand? If you lose, you tend to switch. But you don't just switch randomly. You often follow a predictable cycle. Rock to paper, paper to scissors, scissors to rock. It's called win-stay, lose-shift, and it's wired into how we think. In 2014, a team of scientists in China conducted a rock-paper-scissors experiment with hundreds of participants. They found the same patterns repeated over and over again. Winners stuck with what won. Losers shifted to the next option. And once you know this pattern, you can exploit it. Let's say you're playing someone who just beat you with paper. According to the pattern, they're likely to play paper again. So, what should you do? Play scissors. If you just beat someone with rock, chances are they'll expect you to play it again and respond with paper. You can break their prediction by switching to scissors. Now, imagine this strategy taken to its logical extreme. You play against a robot, a machine trained to learn your every behavioral pattern. It doesn't guess. It observes. It adapts. Every move you make just teaches it more about how you think. Within seconds, it knows your habits better than you do. You lose. Again. And again. Because while humans run on instinct and emotion, the machine runs on probability. You might think the only way to beat this is to be completely random. That's true, in theory. But can you actually be random? Try flipping a coin in your head 10 times. Chances are, you'll avoid repeating too many of the same result in a row. But a real random sequence often does repeat. Your brain doesn't like that. It thinks repetition looks fake, so you compensate. You subconsciously avoid patterns. And in doing so, you create new ones. Predictable ones. But not all hope is lost. If you pay attention, you can start recognizing the patterns in your opponent. Are they falling into win-stay, lose-shift? Do they always open with rock? Do they switch after every loss? Watch carefully. Use their brain against them. Interestingly, this silly playground game isn't just for kids. It's a classic model used in game theory. Economists study it. Biologists use it to explain evolutionary dynamics. Even artificial intelligence researchers train systems using simplified games like this. Underneath the simplicity lies a complex dance of decision-making, prediction, and adaptation. So, the next time you play rock, paper, scissors, remember, it's not just about what you throw, it's about what you know. Your opponent's habits, your own biases, the psychology behind every twitch of the hand. You might still lose, but now, at least, you'll know why. And maybe, just maybe, the next time you play, you'll break the pattern.